Okay, now I got this thing running, so you're just gonna have to put up with it. But see that black ring in the middle of the darker part? That's where it's compressed against the plexiglass. Okay, let me see if yeah, see that real dark band? That's where it's pressed in. If you look up, it disappears right here. Okay, let's see if I can get that. To show up. There. See how it just barely disappears. Now watch when I pull this. See it get dark? Okay, that's making contact. So you have a seal in there that sometimes makes a perfect seal and sometimes it doesn't. So a couple things you can do. One, if you put your finger on it, let's see, if you put your finger on it when you close it, you should be able to get a black ring showing up all around it, okay, without any effort. Now, if it's not doing that, you can pull this out, real easy, comes right off, okay. Take it into the kitchen sink, wash it off, get it soaking wet, down in the groove, alright, bring it out, shove it back on, make sure it's on the whole way, but don't shove it in, don't push it in, okay, let the door do that. Now when you do this, look, I don't even have the second latch on, and it's already got that black ring on it, see it? Okay, so that's one method. The other method is if this is latched the whole way, double, there's like two latches, one and then two. Once it's second latched, if you still have a problem somewhere, say it's on the top that it's not sealing good, you can tighten this up a little bit right here or loosen it depending on what you need. Okay, now the door will pivot because it's latched on the one side, so now you have to look. There's a adjustment for the door right here. That's all that is. There's one on the top and one on the bottom, so you have three spots that actually pull that door shut. You have top, bottom, and the door latch itself. Now you can't adjust the door latch, so whatever it is, you have to pull these or push these in or out depending on what you need to get that ring. Trial and error is easy. Okay, once you have that dampened where that black ring shows up real good, okay, then it's real easy to adjust. That's all you got to do. Real simple. Make sure that you get a ring the whole way around. Then you can fire up your freeze dryer and let it run. Okay, when you go to start up your freeze dryer, you can wait out the timer, or if you did what I did, pre-froze everything. Okay, everything's already frozen. Got some corn, got some gravy, okay, some beef gravy. So everything's already frozen solid. If you're happy with how solid that is, then you can wait out the timer for another 7 hours and 16 minutes. Not me. Okay. The reason I pre-freeze is so that it's easier to start this. All you got to do is hit that clock. Take your finger and tap on it, and the freeze dryer will start running the vacuum pump. And there you go. That's how you bypass that timer for 9 hours that it's set at from the factory. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and start the freeze dryer pump. Alright, it's been chilling for a little bit. I made sure that this is nice and cold. The whole unit is nice and cold. And I put frozen material in there. Let it set for another half hour just to make sure that everything stayed frozen. Now I'm ready to go ahead and start it. All I gotta do is just touch this. And there she goes. Now you watch your vacuum pressure and go from there. Okay, now notice, now that the vacuum pump's on, you can see how wide that dark spot got. I hope. Try to get it just right. Yeah, see how wide that dark strip is in there? Okay, no longer a thin line. It's nice and wide. That's because it's being compressed in there. So, as long as that's gotten wider, you have a pretty good seal. You see it all the way around. Okay, you're in good. Okay, note the Millitor is your vacuum reading, and it should go down from the original 2500 or whatever yours might be when it starts out, above greater than 2500. See, it's going down 555. Okay, you got to watch it, and when it goes to 500, come on, focus. It won't focus. I don't know why. There we go. You want to watch this and make sure that it goes down to 500 for the first time. When it does, your heaters will come on and start the cycle between 500 and 600. 500 and 600. So, just watch it. It'll come down.